Hello and welcome to RNG Reviews, where fate decides what I review, and today, fate has chosen Dynasty Tactics 2. Dynasty Tactics 2, developed and published by Koei Tecmo, was released in 2003 and was the sequel to the first Dynasty Tactics. As a spin-off title from Koei's critically acclaimed Dynasty Warrior franchise, Tactics 2 brings the hack-and-slash action, characters, and stories from Romance of the Three Kingdoms into a tactical RPG. Dynasty Tactics 2 has you play through 4 different campaigns, each with their own armies and stories for players to explore. These are Yubei, Cao Cao, Sun Ce, and the new addition, the fearsome Lu Bu. Upon entering story mode, players will begin a prologue sequence starting with Yubei's alliance with Cao Cao in a bid to rid Lu Bu of ZLP. The main gameplay in Dynasty Tactics 2 is divided into 2 sections, the Overworld and Battles. Fans of other tactical turn-based RPGs such as Fire Emblem and XCOM will be familiar with the battle system Dynasty Tactics 2 uses. Battles take place on a variety of different environments, all inspired by locations within the Three Kingdoms, ranging from the crowded cities to the south to the open fields of the north. Locations, however, provide more than just a backdrop to battles. Terrain affects the grid-based movement Dynasty Tactics 2 uses. For example, mounted units will have reduced movements in swamps, while city walls can block off movement in the city unless they are destroyed. The Overworld is where the strategy and planning elements happen. Units can move around the world starting from their capitals with the goal of conquering other cities and challenging other warlords. Along the way, you will be given choices which can affect how the story unfolds. There are a variety of different things you can do in your cities to help bolster your army and improve your strategies. You can teach new tactics to your troops by spending craft earned from winning battles, appoint spies to infiltrate enemy cities, form armies, and more. When forming your army, there are 3 main ranks to consider. These are commander, strategists, and officers. As you recruit more soldiers and characters, you'll be able to form more armies and expand your conquest. Like the name suggests, tactics play a very important role in winning battles. Tactics come in 3 tiers: war, leader, and intelligence. Tactics are at the heart of combat, with the ability to chain tactics together, as well as combo them to help tear through enemy troops. Combos are performed when a tactic is used and another unit is in position to follow up with a tactic of their own. The longer the combo, the more damage is dealt. Strategists have 2 unique moves they can perform. They can order chains and order links. By ordering chains, the strategist sacrifices a little bit of morale, allowing units to chain more than one tactic together. However, chains can be broken if you are attacked before you can use your chain, so be careful when using it. Links allow combos to be made even if units are not near each other. A nice feature the evaluation screen has is comparing you with a character from the Three Kingdoms based on how you played. This adds an extra layer of immersion, making you feel more connected to the world of Dynasty Tactics. The game also features an auto battle, which is very useful for speeding through battles that you don't want to play. But the AI can range from being really smart and making great combos to moving in random directions and facing the wrong way. Dynasty Tactics 2's soundtrack has a perfect balance of calm, peaceful music, such as Shu's Empire theme. And more intense music for when you are in the midst of battle, such as the duel theme. And tension. all whilst keeping in tone with the ancient Chinese origins. The game has voiceovers for cutscenes which range from good.
What kind of leader leaves his camp in the midst of a battle? One must always be aware of the entire battlefield, which is why I left the troops under your supervision. You can't afford to stand around. Lu Bu's army has started to move.
My lord.
Now, Shahodun, let us mobilize our troops. The true hero of this land shall be me alone.
To average.
Challenge accepted. I never show my back to the enemy. Let's begin, Taishi Chi.
The combat in Dynasty Tactics 2 is very enjoyable and holds up really well despite its age. Creating combos is fun and satisfying, with chains and links adding great depth to your strategies. However, that isn't to say it's without its faults. The combo system can create situations where battles have units gathering in the middle, which devolves the strategy into attacking what's in front of you and not much else. The in-battle cutscenes that play add an extra layer of immersion. An example of this is as the turns go by, the weather changes, making it feel like it's taking place over days rather than just a turn counter. Fans of Romance of the Three Kingdoms may notice some minor inaccuracies, like Yuan Yu having the horse red hair early. However, these don't affect the game's enjoyment. One point to note is how the game likes to kick you back to the beginning rather than give you a load screen, which can take the wind out of your sails. 2 times this happens is after the tutorial, and if you get a game over. Another nice feature the game has is a database where you can look at characters in the game, ranging from minor characters to major characters, describing a little more about their story. Overall, Dynasty Tactics 2 was a fun game with a great combat system. I'd recommend people who are Dynasty Warrior fans or fans of strategy RPGs to give this game a try, or people who have played Dynasty Tactics 2 to give it a revisit. Okay, let's see what RNG has given us next. Zed. Okay. And what year? 2003. That's not bad. Fate has smiled upon us once more. Thank you for watching, and see you next time on RNG Reviews.